If you haven't been following the downfall of Remy Ma and Papoose's relationship, what are you even doing? These two have been firing more shots at each other than a bunch of teenagers playing Call of Duty. It seems like they were headed straight to divorce town, but the driver took the wheel and went skirt and sent this whole situation straight to hell. There's a lot of he said, she said, some legit receipts, and apparently everybody cheated on everybody. What happened? What is Papoose saying about Remy Ma? Who cheated on who? Don't worry, I've got all the tea right here. I'm not sure what caused it, but I know that on the morning of December 12th, Remy Ma woke up and chose violence. She started blasting Papoose for cheating on her with boxer Claressa Shields. And this is how we all found out that Papoose and Remy Ma split up. Remy said, Papoose dumbass fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields. Laying in my house, he refuses to leave. This is supposed to be a world champion boxer and gets scary ass hung up as soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one. Ooh, child, that drama was not on my bingo card for the day, but I always love some hot, steamy tea. Remy wasn't done either. She said, Papoose, you dummy. Hey, Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshot y'all convo. Oh, he was never getting me arrested. The woman that never f***ed off on him in 17 years, while plotting with one of his chicken to try to destroy me. The same woman that could have been used my platform to expose you. I got all your pics and messages from the chicks while I was away and he was holding me down. Hashtag movie ma. Sidebar, he about to say he wrote me rhymes. Imagine that. And if anything sexual leaks about me, it was him because he threatened that too. Damn, she said he's out here threatening to take credit for her music and share some of her intimate content. It doesn't end there either. She went on to say, hey Miss Shields, I am a one boyfriend woman, the same way I was a one husband woman, and I'm a good woman at that. Hence why mother won't just go. Oh, and he's never gonna buy you anything because he thinks he's the prize. He's a taker and not a giver. Plus, I'm the one with the bag, lol. Please stop playing with me because I'm not the enemy you want. I'm not even mad actually, I'm very happy. And that's why your boyfriend's mad. Oh, and I know you said you feel stupid, but you look stupid too. Hashtag he never knocked nobody out. That was a lie. Hashtag and neither will you, so relax. The two ladies actually had a back and forth and Claressa actually challenged Remy to a butt whooping. Claressa said, you making fake texts is crazy. I'm not a bitch you can bully. You're bitter and mad. You making yourself look stupid. Just stop it. Remy said, I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29 and I'll just say this, you're not aging like wine. Again though, I'm not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend to buy you some flowers and gifts. And he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his Cali girl this week. And Claressa popped off. Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma, Feb 2nd. Come get your ass whooped, crash out. I can't blame Remy for getting mad. I mean, Claressa didn't even say she didn't mess around with Papoose. But Remy, you've gotta know that if you go messing with a pro boxer, there's at least a possibility they're gonna call your bluff and call you in the ring, right? Now about these texts, Remy actually posted the screenshots. That's right, she came with the receipts. Here you can see that Papoose said, we are human beings. No human is gonna be able to report their every move. You see nothing wrong with that? And Claressa said, you take accountability. You're the one who's married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or communicate you fell asleep in the Sprinter. So not only were they having a whole thing, it looks like Claressa was getting a little possessive and upset about him not checking in. Not her wanting a married man to check in with her. Papoose actually spoke up too. He posted this picture to Instagram and said, while I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Hashtag narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refused to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout. But who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Hashtag super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position. Everybody saw it. When I knocked him out, Remy Ma woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. SMH, hashtag narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. Hashtag ex-wife, hashtag narcissist. Remy came back with receipts to show she was there on Christmas Day. along with this lengthy caption. In it, she said, "Regardless of what, I am with my baby on any important day. You have a bad gambling problem and tried to press me for money to have a smooth divorce. I've been asking you to leave and let's quietly divorce for years now, but you said the only way you're leaving is with a public blow up. And you'll do anything to keep the black love image I helped build for you, and you were okay with the lies being told about me. How many friends and family of mine have you purposely made uncomfortable and pushed away? Most importantly, my daughter worships me and I'm a fantastic mother and you know that. I take great care of her. Don't try to paint that narrative. Now we can both stop pretending and hiding." The drama doesn't stop there. Remy posted and said, "This lady Claressa Shields and that sorry-ass publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like a God's gift for too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative and he kept telling me to just stay quiet. That's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would never f you cause you ugly, but don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world's gonna see it since you're so tough, boo." And Claressa had kind of a smart response. How's a woman with 2 boyfriends mad at a man that has a girlfriend? Remy Ma, if I ain't the only one, why the hell you tagging me? But I'm not sure that admitting to being the other woman at all is the flex you think it is, Claressa. That's definitely not a good look. Remy went in on Papoose saying, "Play with police? Papoose, so you forgot the pool never got finished being remodeled because you were attacking me in the garage and the workers called the cops to get you off me? I ain't at a Next to the audio and video, keep f***ing lying." He responded, "I will never get anyone arrested. Once again, you are lying. That can be easily verified. You were the one who played with the police. Lying about history that unfolded in front of the world is pathetic. Falsifying text messages that you claim are from over a decade ago just to create a false narrative and justify cheating is narcissistic behavior." And when he posted about where Remy was last Christmas, he made another post that says, "Sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I've requested a divorce multiple times. She'd rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness. For the sake of my 6-year-old baby, she has to go to school. As you can see, I remained quiet throughout this all." Now, we all know there's been rumors about trouble in paradise with Remy and Papoose for a long time. People have whispered about infidelity and the two splitting up, and it hasn't helped anything that she's been publicly using her maiden name and that people have caught her out with easy multiple times. That's probably who Papoose was talking about knocking out. Remember when he knocked him out in 2023? Let's spin the block on that. At a rap battle called the Grudge Card put on by Chrome23, Easy the Block Captain was allegedly getting a little too cozy with Remy, and that led to an altercation. According to a witness, "I see Papoose and it was kind of an aggressive motion, and Papoose swings. The next thing I know, Easy was on the floor and it was a lot of commotion, and people were running out of the room. Remy came in and her security came behind her, and then they closed the door and they were arguing. So this whole 'it didn't happen' is bullshit. He did go night-night. Papoose put Easy the Block Captain to sleep last night. What it was about, I don't know, but he was playing Remy very close last night. A little too close for comfort." I think that sounds a lot like what Papoose said. What do you think? But if you want to know my opinion, and I know you do, if the story is that Remy cheated first and didn't want to get a divorce, it doesn't feel like Papoose is in the right for cheating too. Cheating is always the wrong option in my opinion. He could have just taken her to court, and although the divorce would have been a little more difficult without her cooperation, it's still something that could have happened. Now, this whole thing, everybody's allegedly cheated on everybody, and now there's a whole 3-way fight between all 3 of them playing out on social media for everyone to see. That's undoubtedly gonna come up in court when they do divorce. I mean, all one of them has to do is be like, "Well, she said this, and it's all right here on Instagram, Your Honor." It's a whole mess. Anyway, now I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about this whole situation? What do you think about Claressa Shields actually getting tangled up in all this? Do you think her and Remy Ma will actually fight? I mean, I'd watch that. Anyway, drop your comments below and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!